What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to give you a technique that I think will fast track you to having your first lucid dream quicker than any other technique out there I've been able to find. This is a mild variation on something called the wake then back to bed method, or as it's sometimes referred to online by its lengthy acronym, the WTB-TB method. The essence of the wake then back to bed method is getting yourself out of bed either 4.5 or 6 hours after you've fallen asleep by setting an alarm or something that can ensure this specific time interval. Once you're out of bed, you're going to get yourself a glass of water or use the washroom or something to engage your conscious mind briefly. You want to do this for about 5 to 10 minutes. When you do return to bed after 10 minutes or so, you're going to lie back down and start repeating to yourself, anything I'm about to experience is going to be a dream. Over and over and over again. You're going to use this as a mantra. You can say this vocally at first if you like, but eventually you're going to have to start saying it sub-vocally because it's going to be difficult for you, at least I find for myself, to fall asleep while saying something out loud. Sometimes when I fall asleep, I succumb to the dream scenario and I get a little confused and my mind is still very conscious and I don't realize right away that I'm dreaming, but within a few dream seconds or so, I remember my mantra that anything I'm about to experience was going to be a dream, and therefore I conclude that I am dreaming because I'm seeing something other than the backs of my eyelids. Some people, when they have their first success with lucid dreaming, get a little excited in their dream state and wake themselves up ironically. If you don't like the mantra technique, another thing you can try is visualizing in extreme detail another scene that you're very familiar with, letting the scene become as real as possible. And eventually, myself, I've been able to have what's called a wake-initiated lucid dream, like I talked about in my first video, where there's no lapse in consciousness and I go directly into being in a dream state where I don't have a moment of insight because it's not necessary. If you find yourself getting overexcited at your first successful attempt and ironically waking yourself up, there's a few things you can do to ground yourself in the dream state. One thing that I have found particularly useful is spinning around in circles like a whirling dervish. I don't know why this works, though I do have some speculation. I just read it, tried it, and found it worked for myself. Lucid dreaming is one of the most fantastic and amazing life-changing experiences I've ever had, so I strongly encourage you to go out there and try this. Cheers and happy lucid dreaming.